Welcome back to Buzz TV. I'm your host, Joe Snowberger. In our community section today, we have something that a lot of us can use. I want to introduce you to April A. Carter, an expert relationship coach. Welcome to Buzz TV.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
With relationships lasting your whole life, coaching along the way, and keeping people on track, especially with the dynamics as busy as lives are today, you must be a busy person.
I'm very busy, but I'm hoping to increase that productivity as well.
Oh, very good. So tell me how you got started at becoming an expert relationship coach.
Sure. Well, I actually got started many years ago before I even knew I was going to become an expert relationship coach. My journey started about maybe 10 years ago when individuals will come up to me and ask me, hey, what makes you so successful in your relationship? I would give them advice. That advice will be a proven method, and so on and so forth. So I basically acquired my professionalism from the School of Hard Knocks.
So you took an innate skill set and life experiences and turned it into a business that's making a difference in people's lives.
You got it.
That's terrific. Let's talk about some of the ways you do that, because there's a couple of things you said that I think are unique that our audience wants to hear. First, tell me about offline dating and the Jax of Hearts.
Sure. Well, Jax of Hearts, as you mentioned, is an offline dating organization, and it was created to assist individuals in finding long-term love through social interaction and not just social media interaction. Okay. So in today's society, there's a lot of technology dating as far as online dating, web-based datings, and those are great, don't get me wrong, but you don't get the chance to actually meet somebody face-to-face and assess your own opinion based on who they are at that point.
How, with busy lives and things going on, how does offline, in-person, boy, I'm busy enough as it is, being a single guy and everything, how would your services help me overcome that with this offline dating? How does that work?
Well, the way that it works is that we host several events throughout the calendar year. Okay. And actually it fits to everybody's schedule. So our goal is to have an event on certain days of the week. So if you're working during the week, you can come out after work. For those that may be working on weekends, you can kind of sit out the weekend events and just come out. So we try to include everybody in those type of events. And you get noticed well in advance.
So if I'm a single person, you have events where there's just single people at, but you also mentioned you have couples services. If I'm already with somebody in a couple, why am I going to a couples offline dating service?
Yes, and that's a great question. The couples event section has just recently been added because our couples need love too. So just because you're already in a relationship doesn't mean that you can't enhance your existing relationship. So a lot of times while you're in that relationship, as you mentioned earlier, life happens, you're busy, you're working and things of that nature. So we want our couples to actually be able to set aside some time to reconnect with each other as well as other couple individuals.
Oh, okay. That's kind of a relationship booster shot.
Exactly.
That's terrific. And then you mentioned something that helped me pick up on where you're originally from in New York, by the way. You talked about it, which I thought was great. Tell me about the Girl Talk Soiree.
Right. Well, Girl Talk Soiree is a little bit of something for the ladies. So this is pretty much focused on the ladies and the ladies' night. It's kind of like having a Friday night party or Saturday night party with some of your friends, getting together, and we offer that group coaching. So it's a group coaching setting with maybe about 8 people or less. Everybody in that coaching session gets an individual personal coaching one-on-one session as well as a group session. So all of those questions that are asked in the personal setting is then brought to the actual group coaching table without the knowledge of anyone knowing who's asking those questions.
Wow, what a terrific environment. So you got to hear your thing, heard opinions and support and experiences from other women in your circle, without it necessarily being that it's my issue that's going on, so the privacy is maintained.
Exactly. And then in addition to that, you can have a
comfortable atmosphere.
Exactly. It's pretty comfortable and laid back. You might be able to sip some wine, have some hors d'oeuvres, and get away from the kids. Who doesn't want to get away from the kids?
Terrific. Well, when I go look you up to get some schedules for myself, I'm going to be going to jaxofhearts.com, Jax of Hearts.com.
Yes.
Am I going to find you on Facebook at Jax of Hearts as well?
Yes, you can find me on Facebook at Jax of Hearts 904. You can also visit us through our social media outlets by selecting the jaxofhearts.com website, checking us out under contact. I'm also on Instagram at april.reign, R-E-I-G-N, because I like to say I wear the crown. So you can find me on Instagram as well. And then all the other social media outlets, I'm on there as well as Jax of Hearts 904.
Terrific. I look forward to checking that out right after the interview and following up on that. And I know in our Buzz TV audience, there's a lot of folks that are going to want to meet this dynamic lady and help them with their relationship, even if they're already in one. That's terrific. I hope you'll share this on Facebook and social media with all your friends. You know they need some relationship help. We'll see you next time on The Buzz.